Hey, how are you? It's Malika with Healthy Eating Quest back again. It's nice to be sitting down to talk with you today. How are you doing? How are you feeling about this quest that we've been on? Um, I hope you're feeling positive about it. Um, but however you're feeling, I think it's time for another little check in to see whether or not we have veered wildly off course. So let's do that. Don't ask me why I put my chair over the scale. Who knows? Oh, 205.8. Let's see if you can see it before it disappears. I don't know. I have no idea if you were able to see that just now. Uh, but anyway, now that we've got that done, so we kind of know where we are. We know if we need to make some adjustments. Because let's be honest, you know what's going on with you. Let me ask you, how have you been doing with your healthy habits? Drinking your water and making sure you're eating your fruits and vegetables. As for me, I don't know, I feel a little out of breath right now. As for me, I've been doing pretty well with including like veggies and stuff with my meals. The snacks I need to work on though, come to think of it, I've been having some snacks that have not included any type of fruit or veggie. So yeah, that's an adjustment I need to make. The water, I still have room for improvement with that as well. As I told you before, I wanted to get up to 8 to 10 cups of water a day. I would say right now I'm averaging about 6. So not where I want to be, but it's definitely better than I was because I was at 2. So as I continue to make those adjustments, I will continue to see better results, as I start eating more fruits and veggies, including that in my day, and I get up to drinking more water, I will see the rewards of that, and so will you. So anyway, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, I wanted to talk to you about something else. There's this guy that I follow. His name is Darren Hardy. I don't know if you've heard of him. Well, anyway, he's kind of like, I guess you could call a success coach. He coaches a lot of people having to do with business, but not just business. Really, a lot of the stuff that he coaches on has to do with just everyday, being successful in everyday life in general. So I made some notes about something he was talking about, and I wanted to share them with you. Oh, and by the way, I will try to remember to put a link down in the description, to him, to his site and stuff, in case you want to check him out. And it's not an affiliate link or anything like that, but I just really think that he's a really cool guy and he has a lot of really good stuff to say. So you can, decide to check him out if you want. But anyway, I have a notebook here that I'll be reading from. So he brought out that every aspect of our life, and I'm going to apply this to me, every aspect of my life, including my weight and my health, is a reflection of my mindset and my choices. What other people and I see on the outside is a reflection of what's going on in the inside, in my mind. The image of my body is an indicator of what my mind and choices, the image of my body is an indicator of my mindset and choices about my health and nutrition. My mindset, philosophy, and attitude are behind my current life situation. That's why most people who lose weight gain it all back, because the weight was never the problem. Their philosophies and attitudes about life were the problem. Their feelings about nutrition and exercise were the problem. Their feelings about themselves and their capabilities are the problem. Being overweight is simply a symptom or an outcome of their philosophies. I have to stop right there because I feel like that's so powerful and so important to really think about. Because when I try to think deeply about why I am where I am with my weight and my health, if I'm honest with myself, there's always been a part of me that never believed I could do it, that never believed I could ever have, a healthy, fit body and, feel beautiful and attractive and sexy and all that, and I don't know, like, maybe I would look at other girls who I feel did have that, who had a nice body and they looked healthy and everything, and felt that's good for them, that's nice for them, but that was something that I could never attain. That was something that was beyond my reach. My son is about to come in here. I'll be right back. Okay, where were we? We were talking about beliefs. We were talking about how and maybe you have felt or currently feel something similar to this, that it's beyond you to reach your goals. That for whatever reason, that life that you want, that health that you want, that body that you want, it is beyond your reach. It is something that you can never reach. Other women can have that, but you're not good enough to get there. That's what I felt about myself. And so that kind of goes along with what Darren Hardy was mentioning, that our mindset, our philosophies, our attitudes, the things that we believe in our heads, they will be reflected in the choices that we make and in the situation we find ourselves in life. Like, for instance, a couple years ago, I don't remember if I talked to you about this before, but I lost 20 pounds. And that's great, right? But to be honest with you, the whole time in my mind, I never believed I would really make it to the end. There was always something in my mind that felt like, even as I was doing it, I wasn't going to get to my goal. I was never going to lose all of the weight. I was never going to come to that place where I had lost the weight. I had finally gotten my body to where I wanted it. I, had finally gotten my health to where I wanted it. I honestly just didn't believe it. And guess what? I gained it all back and then some. So that's what he's talking about. To finish reading the notes, it said, what feelings and attitudes do I have about myself and what's possible for me? That's a really important question to ask yourself. Do you have any of these self-limiting beliefs? Beliefs about yourself that limit what you are able to accomplish. It says, because I will only achieve the health I believe I'm worthy of. Otherwise, I will continue to sabotage myself. And so, like I said, that's what I experienced, even with losing the weight. I mean, and I guess that's why people, like I said here, why people can lose weight and then gain it all back, like I did. Because if you don't first change your thinking and your beliefs, if you don't first come to the place where you believe that this is actually possible for you, that you firmly believe that you can do this, then you're not going to be able to do it. And that really is just the way it works. If you don't believe it, you're not going to try as hard. You're not going to give it 100%. and you're gonna let little things, or could be big things, whatever, you're gonna let other things take you off course. Whereas a person who believes, with all their heart that this is possible for them and that they will be able to make it, they're not going to let anything take them off course. And so that's where I am now. And that's where I hope you are, or where you will come to. That's why I'm doing this healthy eating quest now. Because now I do believe in myself. I'm getting a little emotional. I'm trying not to cry. But it's a really powerful and special thing when you can finally believe in yourself and you know that you are capable of achieving what you want to achieve. And that's so important, and that's what I want for you. And that's why I wanted to share this with you today. I hope you think about that. Really think about why you've been stuck where you are. Think about how you feel about yourself. Think about whether or not you really believe in yourself. And if you don't, ask yourself why. Like, I no longer feel the way that I used to, and I'm proud of that. I feel really good about myself, because now my mindset is the thought that another woman can change her life, and she can have something, she can have this, but I can't have it. That's ridiculous. That is really utterly ridiculous to me now. That's why I know I can do this now. That's why I know it's gonna happen this time. And so I encourage you to sit down and take out some time to do the work on your mind first, on your mindset, because that is honestly one of the most important things that's going to help you to get to the finish line. So, yeah, I think that's all for today. Like I said, keep up with your healthy habits. Please stay on this journey with me. And again, if you are seeing this video not because you got it in your inbox, but you found it some other way, I'm going to put a link in the description to how you can follow along with the journey, because not everything is in video. Some things are, just email. Sometimes I'll just email recipes or, whatever. So if you don't want to miss out on those things, and plus you also get a free ebook about how you can change. It actually talks about some of the things we were talking about today. Talks about mindset and changing your habits, all this stuff that we're talking about. So if you want to do a little reading on that, yeah, I'll put the description down in the link. Anyway, I know I'm starting to ramble, so I'm gonna let you go. Anyway, it's been great talking with you today, and I just wish you much success. Talk to you soon. Bye.